Hello and good evening, ladies and gents. Monday the 10th of June 2024. A very warm welcome to let me just sort that out a little bit. A very warm welcome to Southend Airport. So here for about the next hour and a half, I would say. 1933, we do have the first aircraft in for about, as I say, about an hour and a half, guys. Massive warm welcome as well to everyone on the Southend Airport Facebook page. Some great news for the airport as well today, celebrating flights that are going to be launching next year. I believe it's the 6th or the 7th of May next year, heading out to Tenerife South, which is going to be very, very good. So 1933, supposedly the first aircraft in. 3 aircraft we have today, which is going to be very, very nice. So we're here on the control tower. Once again, that beautiful overview of the ramp. Massive shout as well to the guys here at the air traffic control tower at Southend, always being accommodating and absolutely amazing. So we're just on the countdown, and I believe I can see the aircraft over there in the background somewhere as well. Just about seeing the landing lights. Great Eastern, hello to you. Les Donaldson, welcome along everyone on YouTube as well as Facebook. Big Red, hello to you. Hello Mods, Jim, Susan Rawlinson, Ellie Morgan, Benny, Stephen Boyd, Ian Clarkson, John Carter, Nicholas, Paul's Hijinks, Robin Roxy, Eugene McGeever. Hello to you lovely, wonderful people. MC. We're just looking out to the right hand side, just at the second then, guys. Obviously the fuelers are just getting ready. So hopefully all of these stands over here on the left hand side. There we are. Seeing these aircraft parked. Very good. Lovely stuff. So 3 aircraft in tonight. MC, hello to you. Jean Paul saying the EasyJet coming in from Palma in 1933. So just on the countdown and the wait. Paul's Hijinks, hello to you as well. Keith Cornell, great to see you. No shots of the Vulcan, unfortunately, today, guys. The Vulcan is all hanging up, and she's away. Being looked after inside the hangar. Doodlebugs, hello to you, and Chris Howard. Hello to everyone on Facebook as well, especially over there on the Southend Facebook page. So 1933, guys, just on the countdown for that. It's another few minutes. And Sarah, all good up here as well. Loving that. So we was really hoping that the weather would improve. Anyone, especially in London or in the southeast, shall we say, it was raining galore here all day today. Hello, Super Ted and Nikki Knight as well. Afternoon, guys. Great Eastern Standard Palma flight, 5 minutes. Actually a little bit behind. No problem going live, just that little bit earlier. See if we can move maybe the camera over a little bit more. A bit better. So everything in place. EasyJet Europe going to be operating the flights here today, guys. Ops car. Done the runway inspection. Beautiful, beautiful evening here. Now in Southend, on top of the control tower, waiting for the the first of the 3 aircraft to be turning up today. Wonderful. Hello Mark Howard, good to see you as well. And Gary Puttock agreed, yeah, when I was up this morning it was very, very rainy, but beautiful evening now. John JG, thank you for your support over the past 24 months. Just on the wait for the Palma flight. So Palma, Amsterdam and Alicante flights today. Obviously, if you are in the terminal as well, ladies and gents, and you are watching this, you're probably seeing about there, when you do go to board your aircraft, do look over to the right hand side. You'll see me filming here from the top of the air traffic control tower. So do give us a wave if you are around. Les Donaldson, no, unfortunately not. I believe they're out. I believe they've flown out today. As I said, another great bit of news as well that Southend released today. On top of the EasyJet base being positioned here, or being put here in May next year, operating flights to Tenerife. So Tenerife South, another one of our favourite places to go and plane spot. So absolutely brilliant. You'll be flying next May, and I have linked or pinned the comment, shall we say, on there as well, so you can have a look. Have a look there. So we're just waiting patiently, guys. Chris Howard, it's so nice. I think what Southend have done here is that they really have, that they've pushed it and they've really made it work. That they really have. And there's such a great bunch of people here. It's not just that because I've been invited here and I've been very, very lucky. It's just that they care and they're very passionate about their airport, you know. So 3 flights tonight. And the countdown for the Palma. While we're waiting, guys, just going to have a sip of my tea as well. Be doing a lot of testing as well from the airport. Trip Tech, hello to you. Real Sea Fishing, that I don't know, to be honest. I believe it's going to be EasyJet are going to be the dominators here. I think TUI would be a great fit. So Arhacker, this airport is about 40 minutes from London, on the train line behind us. I'll try and get a shot of the train line as well before it's behind. Scappy, that's typical. So looking very busy over there. 3 aircraft are going to be on the ground at this time, so nice and busy for Southend. It's always nice documenting this. So just on the countdown for the Palma flight. It was showing 19:33, so that's why we went live, but it looks like it's going to keep us waiting. Frank Holzbiller, how are you doing as well? Probably here. Actually, 2 seconds. There we go. I'll try and get a picture of the train in a little bit as well. Gary Fellows, thank you for your support, Gary. Microphone doing very well, MC. So sound should be very nice for you, lovely ladies and gentlemen at home. Jeff Smith, hello to you as well. And Al, yes, only 13 degrees C here. 10th of June. You'd expect a lot more, to be honest. Counting down to the Palmer flight. Alan Lee, hello to you. So as before, guys, what we're going to be seeing, the aircraft arriving in, we're going to see the full turnaround, pushback, taxi, departure as well. And 3 aircraft gracing us today. John JG, thank you for your support. Nicky Knight, correct, we was. Baggage trucks coming out as well. Thank you, Jane. I say a massive thank you to Southend Airport for allowing this to happen, guys. It's quite nice to do a special stream here, and especially when we have views like this from an air traffic control tower, a live active ATC tower. It's such a humbling thing to do. I've turned the volume up extra loud as well, so hopefully that doesn't blow any of your speakers at home. And we're just waiting at first on the Palma Mallorca flight. So 3 aircraft within a succession. And what's going to be lovely as well, once the base is opened in May in 2025, hopefully be able to see all of these stands full of that beautiful bright orange and a very, very busy ramp. There you go, ground crew's getting ready. Joseph Dixon, yes we are. So we're on top of the air traffic control tower, so the ATC tower. So we've got the views that the lovely guys directing the aircraft in and out have as well. And I believe here she is. So she's on final, so we'll keep that there a second and we'll just wait. She's inbound. Hello, Carol East. Excuse the Wi-Fi router. So 1 of 3 going to be backtracking. Beautiful. So obviously we do just lose them behind the trees there ever so slightly, guys. We just wait for the aircraft. And the second EasyJet aircraft as well now on finals. Just waiting for the aircraft, as you can see, just behind them trees. And in with the second. Wonderful shadows. Greg Webster, thank you for your support over the past 12 months. Beautiful orange colour, really, really highlighting out tonight. So air stairs attached. Hello Rob Guess and Lottie Lou, reselling. So door 1 and door 2 now on the aircraft that is on the ramp. Apparently so, Matt. Keith Cornell, thank you for your support over the past 11 months, and a very warm welcome to everyone just joining us here, ladies and gents. So 2 out of the 3. So very nice load factors as well on these aircraft. An amazing sound in the background. Sounds of an airport. Nicholas, correct, yes, so there are 6. I mean, the load factor, that is incredible. Almost a full flight. Stephen Boyd, correct. Fair play and well done, Southend. It's always nice to see some of the ground ops as well here, guys, from a different perspective, unobstructed, and just watching an airport do its thing. So fascinating to see. Holidaymakers back after some sun and one with a city break. Heading on the 3rd EasyJet. So James, I am in Finland, that's no problem, we can wait. So it looks like there might have been some problems over there in Alicante, so she's a few minutes behind time. But it's not a problem, so we can watch now some ground ops here at London Southend. Ken Parsey, we just thought we'd come down here and we'd revisit Southend, and we was invited back, and I will never turn down an invite from this place. I mean, absolutely fair play to Southend and EasyJet. It's definitely a good combination. If you look here at the passengers disembarking, ladies and gents, very, very busy aircraft. Absolutely amazing. So Alicante and Amsterdam flights on the ground right now. Thank you, Southend. James Feeney. I say very, very lucky here. The amazing guys in the ATC tower here have given this perspective. So we're up here on top of the ATC tower, having a look. Yeah, definitely one of the best views. So James. And the baggage trolley as well. Incredibly efficient. All that back there. Both of them beautiful EasyJets in shot. Anthony, as I say, we may have had to. We was keeping an eye on the weather today. We may have had to have postponed this just because of how bad the rain was earlier on. But now the sun is out for us and it's looking beautiful. So deboarded both of the EasyJet aircraft. Now for some ground ops. No worries, Ian. So the Alicante flight is delayed, unfortunately. So sorry, Mallorca and Amsterdam in already, and Alicante turning up at 20:44. So it must have been busy over there in Spain. Jean-Paul, where would that be? So the ground crew's now getting in full swing. Start turning around the aircraft. No, not. I can't, Chris. Can't see my house from here. It's a little bit further away. So the accessibility. Jeff Smith, the closest airport that I stream from is here. This is minutes away from me. Southend. No, I didn't, Ian, funnily enough. Thank you, KDD. And Gary, yes I did, Skylarks. A few plane spotters here as well by the fence. Sabira, that'll be Thursday. Jeff Smith, it's all about bringing something new. And when Southend say to me, Chris, would you like to come down and stream? Of course I would. So I'm starting to reboard. Ready. Inky Squid, no it's not anymore. Already starting to reboard. That turnaround time is incredible. Jeff Smith, no worries at all. Gary, correct. And also the train station. As I say, I'll wait for another good view of the train. Just behind the air traffic control tower, behind us here, is the railway station as well. So it's about a 40-minute journey from central London, from Liverpool Street, and it connects you right here. It's probably a 2-minute walk from the station to the terminal. I mean, if we're now looking at that, it is just, the load factors here are pretty amazing. Ellie Morgan at the second, no, Southend is still rebuilding, and from next May 2025 Southend will have an EasyJet base, or EasyJet will have a base here at Southend as well, so the airport probably up to maybe about 17-20 flights a day, connecting all of Europe. And today they've announced that Tenerife South will also be added to the schedule from here as well. I believe that you can be going into Gran Canaria and Dalaman, so holiday destinations, absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, Richard Mortara. So changing the aircraft around, different destinations. Oh, John JG. Now you're asking, because it has, I can't remember what Sarah said, was it an L1011 I think that they've had here? I have occasionally 7.2 come in here. Nick Fishenden, I have asked. I've asked the lovely guys at Southend, and the only problem it is, obviously, where the airport is still becoming busy at the moment, you'd need an escort. So I would need an escort to be on the ground with the aircraft, and especially close to them. So sometimes things like that are a little bit harder to organise. But here at the ATC tower, I can come and go and we can get beautiful views like this. Correct measurement time. And Jeff Smith, that's the new owners, isn't it? Yeah, D-Day going to be a very, very busy flight. Barry Price, no. They can operate, but at times the airport does close once the last commercial flight leaves. So she'll be running a bit behind time. It's probably about 9:15 today when the delayed flight will be leaving. So that's when things will finish up. Also as well, if you would like to view some of the aircraft, ladies and gents, there is a hotel that's just over there, and you can probably see on the top deck, just on there, you can sit in there, have a coffee, have something to eat, and you can watch all of the aircraft from the hotel as well. Really nice. That's the Holiday Inn over there. Obviously not endorsed by them and anything like that, but it does have a lovely plane spotting view if that's something that you'd like to spend an afternoon out when the airport is busy. Definitely Friday is one of the busier days here at SEN. Lord Crew, fantastic. In Beaumont, how are you doing? Paul S, as I say, it's about, I love what Southend have done here. Not only is it close to me, but we've been able to now follow Southend's step and route to recovery, which is absolutely brilliant. And not only that, we're able to put beautiful views like this out there for everyone to see. And it's just incredible to do. So things like this, we're very, very lucky. I don't know, Kate D. Hello, Max Gill. Plane train spotters, as I say, if you would like and you'd want to see close, especially ramp activities like this, the hotel would probably be your best bet, but that would be my advice. It's very nice there. There are a few other areas around the airport as well. Hello to you, Josh H. Hope you're doing fantastic. So refueled on the second easy. And now starting to reboard the second EasyJet. Jeff Smith saying the Alicante flight arriving in 31 minutes. So hopefully we should be lucky by the time these aircraft have been pushed back and out for taxi. The Alicante flight should just float in. So assistance passengers first. So within the space of, I would say, 30 odd minutes, the airport has refueled and turned around, or started to turn around these aircraft. Incredible. So Lynn Beaumont, this is London Southend Airport. So the Essex coastal town, or Essex coastal city as it now is, of Southend. Planes, train spotter, yes you can. And hello to you, Louis DeHaan. Also it has, it's home of the Vulcan as well, XL426. Anyone that tuned in for the Twilight taxi run, XL426, the Vulcan, is based here as well. Unfortunately she's not out tonight, she's away in her hangar. Hello Louis. And once again, a massive warm welcome to everyone watching over there on the Southend Facebook page. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday evening. Just coming up to 8:15 here on Monday the 10th of June. So sounding like an APU being started. Right, so our hacker, she was a little bit delayed today. She's arriving in about 30 minutes. Jeff Smith, I'm asking myself that every day. When is summer going to start? But yes, obviously from next year, from May next year, EasyJet opening up a base from here, and Tenerife tickets as well now have gone on sale today, guys. So another good moment for the airport and for EasyJet. It's always lovely back in my local airport. Mark Howard saying the Alicante flight is just over the English Channel, 26 minutes out, Chris. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate the update. So hopefully we will get that shot of all three of the flights on the ground here. So rear door closed. I believe that is the Faro flights. Robert Smith, good evening to you. So yes, there will be an A320 Neo based here at Southend. There will be G registered, so it'll be EasyJet UK. Both doors now closed. Chris G, man. Probably a 7.5 or maybe even a 7.6. Pretty sure you could probably get a 7.6 in here. Yeah, planes for life. It's nice, isn't it? Reboarding once again. Plane train spotters. No, actually on Monday there is a new carrier starting from here that's going to be running Monday flights, part of Balkan holidays as well. So from what I've read and what I believe is happening here at Southend, they want to be going after a lot more of like the holiday market. But obviously it's not as easy as just pulling an aircraft or getting a new carrier to get in. But the airport are working hard. I can see quite a few different towels hopefully being on the ground over the next coming years. No MatCat lading, no extra charges for flying out of Southend. And as you can probably see here, while I was driving in to come into the air traffic control tower, it was so nice seeing the hordes of people going into the departures. It's very, very nice. Barry Price, not at the second, but when the aircraft taxis past us, which we're going to get probably within about the next 10 minutes, you get a very nice waft of jet fuel. Josh H, correct. Well, now it's Gatwick, but obviously they're basing aircraft at places like Southend now because the market is there. Incredible, eh, Jeff? Oh, Carl, brilliant. Oh, yeah, Gareth. Just moving around. So the Vulcan, that is where she is housed, so that's where she's home. That hangar just over there. Obviously, she's away for the evening. Hello, Andrew Greenwell. Push back the tow, or the tow bar just being connected. Shouldn't be too long now before we get to see a wonderful pushback. Thompson Shan, that should be tomorrow. Gary, it would. If I think with the market that you've got here, especially in the east and the southeast that you have, and the train line that connects this between, I would say, Southend, London City and Gatwick, the likes of EasyJet, TUI and even say Jet2 could really maximise their business. It's fantastic, and they can handle it here at Southend. I mean, Richard Mortara, it would be lovely to see some A321s here. That's it, Andrew. Post-COVID, airports are now coming back to life. I did have a say, I thought it was going to be around the 2024, 2025 mark, but it's working. Quite nice as well. I'm looking over to the right hand side, which is like a long stay car park, I believe. And you have a lot of the taxis that are waiting as well, which is nice. Airport gets busier, it starts earning money for the local economy, which is just fantastic. Mark Howard saying Alicante arrival, 13 minutes out now. Oh, Gary, there's a big market for the holiday islands and the holiday destinations. Carl Shield, they did originally. So rear door closed. Just waiting for the beacon light to come on. Is that India Charlie Bravo? Well, I think BA City Flyer, funny you bring that up, British Airways City Flyer, I think would be an ideal fit for this, you know. The train line is direct into London and Southend is the city, you know, so between London City and Southend you could have a fantastic array of passengers being on there. Real good business, but it's up to the likes of BA whether they want to do that. So rear air stairs now being removed. TSC 777, that one I don't know, because you're talking a different ball game there, aren't you, with transatlantic flights. I would always ask the question. Adam G. Jamie Pickles, unfortunately no UK flights at the second. But there was a lot of people on Southend's Facebook page asking for a lot more connections into the UK. Places like Manchester, Scotland, you know. Beacon light now flashing on CB over the back. Alan Tompkinson, how are you doing? It's not, Gary, and the flight times are pretty good here as well. Smith saying 11 minutes for the Alicante flight. Beautiful, giving the heads up to the pilots. Beautiful. Reselling, this is 2.3. I made 2.3. So we are now on the wait for the Alicante flight. Hopefully should be a few minutes. Guys are going to be on that aircraft. They're going to have some wonderful, wonderful views when they take off. And the Alicante flight, I can now see it as well. So we have one more to go. Little shame that she was a little bit delayed, a little bit behind time. Not a problem at all. Beautiful. And wishing I was fishing and Thompson's channel. Thank you so much. I say it's a massive thank you to the ladies and gents at Southend that make this happen. It's just a shame. I would have been able to show you. No trains going past at the moment, so I could have showed you. Excuse the Wi-Fi. Where is it? It's there, isn't it? Steve Rothwell, thank you so much for your support, Steve. Let's turn the filters off then, guys. Give us a bit more light. So we're going to get a beautiful, what looks like an amazing, amazing sunset as well over to my right-hand side here. It depends on day, our hacker, but the aircraft will be leading up next year to around 20 flights a day. And what a marvellous, marvellous evening this has been, ladies and gents, being up close and personal here on the ATC Tower balcony at Southend Airport. Just while we're waiting for that, I'll give you a little inkling into what we're going to be dealing with once this aircraft has been turned around. It's going to be an amazing, amazing sunset here in Essex. Paddy Spain, good to see you. No worries, Tim Duggan, you take care as well. Steve G, it's great, isn't it, how quick the jets stop. Ellie, yes, there is a flight school here, I believe. Anyway. Please do point me out if I'm wrong, guys, but over the back there by the Vulcan hangar, there's a lot of GA aircraft. Hello! See if we can get yous. There we go. Hello, Alison Tidy. Oh, looks like we're in for a treat as well here. Thank you, ATC. Greg Webster, thank you so much for your support. A lovely way to spend a Monday evening. So on the turnaround here, hopefully about another 20 odd minutes, guys. Fingers crossed. Hello, Richard, the WN guy. Hello, Evelyn MD. Daniel Burns. APU shut down. Beautiful. Hello, Ian Jones. Philip Tiller. I mean, just look at how quick they get passengers off the aircraft here. It's incredible. It blows my mind. Yeah, real sea fishing could be a possibility. Leslie White, yes, so they do have electronic marshallers here. The probably yellow boxes that you can set. I wonder if I can just zoom in on it. So that there would be your electronic marshaller. Al F, I would love to, yes. And R Hacker, I suppose if you go down to Southend Seafront, which is, what are we, one stop away, I think, from the train station at Southend. There's a lot of fishing now. I think you can, don't quote me, I think you can fish from the pier, but obviously don't double check that. Hello, Adrian. And I will do, Mark. Thank you, Ian Jones. Hello, Sassy Bobs. And Thompson's channel. Yes, we do. We just finished sorting that out at the moment. So we run Tuesday to Saturday live streaming. And we try and capture all of the airports around London. Obviously my great friends here at Southend this evening. Beautiful. Andy JB, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Andy. Final passengers deboarded. Then they're going to have the special assistance passengers going to be off, I'm hoping, 20 odd minutes. And the aircraft going back to Alicante, guys. Thompson's channel, thank you for your support. That is impressively quick. Can you show me Alicante? So Vitek, we are this far away from what we are seeing. We see the ATC tower, and I've just got a 20 optical zoom. Richard Mortara, I've seen that as well. I've seen. I've still got a lot of briefs to read up. I get sent stuff every day, like new updates and things. I just can't keep up with them. Hello, Janina. How are you doing? So just on the turnaround phase right now, guys. Last aircraft of the show. Always a pleasure to come here to the control tower and be able to broadcast lovely live views like this. No worries, Mark. Paddy Spain, it's a beautiful evening, as I say, just sort of having a look Where is it over there? I mean, that's an incredible view. Incredible sunset over the Essex countryside. Doctor, now on certain days, Friday at the moment being one of the busiest days here, Monday evening and a couple of other days, but obviously next year is when EasyJet have their base here, so it'll be very, very busy. Darren Dupree, thank you so much, Darren. Do you know what, James? Something like this, for me, I'm always behind a camera and I'm always commentating. And sometimes I can never, apart from watching the live show back on replay, I can never normally take in the sights and the sounds. Things like this here, what I'm seeing tonight, I can take this all in. I can take in the wonderful colours. I can appreciate where I am and just have a lovely evening, you know. It's so, so nice. That's the 1 volts. Yeah, that's just probably something normal. Yeah, Greg. Doctor, no, there isn't, unfortunately. So EasyJet fully at the moment. Yeah, Les, I've seen it. Yeah, we'll see. That's it. So a bit of refueling on there. Everything as normal at the second, guys. And Andrew Body, no worries at all. So aircraft is scheduled for 20 past 9 departure. Already cleaned the aircraft. Incredible, the turnaround time. Yes, Vitek. They will always be on standby any time that an aircraft is being refueled, because you can never be too safe. And as normal, guys, just standard operating procedure for the airport. There was no problems with the fire engine there, guys, but obviously during refueling, always going to be there. No, Andy, everything was normal. So I'm going to wait for the pushback, and then another evening completed. So going to be boarding shortly, guys. There was a passenger that was feeling just a little tiny bit unwell. I'll be in dealt with at the second, guys. And everything looking perfect. Andy, no worries. And Audrey McDonald, not a problem at all. I say, guys, we shouldn't have too much longer now. They will be reboarding the passengers in just a moment. I've just spoken to one of our friends down here as well, so everything should be okay. Daniel Burns, it's nice, isn't it? I'm hoping so, John. there we go. No real sea fishing. There was just a passenger feeling a tad unwell, so they're just making sure that everyone, or the passenger involved, is okay. There we go. Fire engine off now. No problems and all crisis averted. There's Stephanie. Hello, John Lehman. And Erin, that's it. Anyone that is local to Southend, you can watch the aircraft take off and then probably see it from your the comfort of your own home. Ian, this aircraft is heading off to Alicante. Correct, Gary. Always nice to know that passengers are okay. And there is the first of the passengers reboarding the aircraft. John Lehman, thank you for your support, John. And Jeff Smith, no worries at all. Yeah, Tommy D, it's a very, very quick, depending on where you're coming from. It's got a great road. I mean, the A127 that leads into it, you can get to it from the M25 on the A127 at junction 29 on the M25. Just follow it down. And then also the train heading in from Liverpool Street, about 40 minutes, maybe a bit less. Airfield Ops. Just doing a runway inspection as well. And fueling truck just leaving as well, so fully fueled. Just gone 9:15. So 1:11 at the second until the base is actually opened here with EasyJet. This is EasyJet Europe running the flights in. Lovely sound of the seaside. rest of the passengers are going to be boarding as well. And hello to you, James Hall. Yeah, Paddy Spain. A lot of Irish registered aircraft as well. So we should be having the A320neo based actually here next year in May, guys, in 2025. So yes, Matt, EasyJet, what I believe and what I've read and what I've looked at, I believe that it'll be EasyJet UK that will be operating from here from May next year. And I believe one of the aircraft, as I say, will be a A320neo based here. Obviously things may change, but it'll be lovely to see this once again. I remember back in 2018, 2019, it was amazing seeing the airport at its full capacity. It was so nice. As I say, there was a wonderful hotel that's just over the back. If you want to do some plane spotting, you've got an outside terrace that you can use at times. And you can also go there, have a cup of tea, have a drink, have something to eat. And during a busy day, you'll be able to see all of the ramp views, which was absolutely amazing. Sussex man, I've heard that. Wish I was on that flight to Alicante. Martin Batchelor at the second. And then there will be a new carrier on Monday as well. And hopefully, if things all go to plan, we'll be catching that live as well on Monday. Access Productions, hello to you as well. I say, Matt Carter, Monday evening is nice because you've got the free aircraft normally. I know that the Alicante flight was delayed just that little bit, but Friday is one of the busiest days here now at the moment. There we go, Gary Fellows, thank you so much. So Darren Bailey, that is the Holiday Inn Hotel, or the Holiday Inn Southend Airport, and it's just over the back, and you can get a lovely view of all of this here. There's a lot of people go up there for a few drinks. Well, 111, what would be, I think TUI would be a fantastic fit here. And I think Wizz Air as well. I think Wizz Air would do very, very good business out of Southend. All the runway lights and the taxiway lights are now on here. Wonderful glow of green and blue and red. So yes, anyone that wanted to do some plane spotting, guys, that hotel over the back there, or that is the hotel. You can probably see it in there. You can probably see that part right there where you've got the people walking around at the top. That is the view that you will get. So it overlooks the ramp right here. So that is the hotel. You can probably see the outside part of it as well. So anyone that wants to do a bit of plane spotting, up there as well. Simon, about 2 hours. Darren Bailey at the second, probably say a 7.5 or a 7.6. So rear door's closed. Patrick Murphy, that will be another great thing. From the info that Southend asked for on their Facebook page, what would people want? Obviously people wanted the Canary Islands, they wanted the Balearic Islands, Turkey, Greece, but then they also wanted a carrier that was going to be taking people from here up to the likes of Glasgow, Edinburgh, you know, Manchester, Liverpool, places along them lines. Something that's really going to give the train line a competition. I think regional flights here would be fantastic. ATRs, maybe some Dash 8s. It'd be an ideal fit. That's it, might be, and that's from Monday, isn't it? Darren Bailey, correct. Rusty Wright, from about 4 o'clock. Sarah saying, boarding almost complete. So Access Production, that's going to Alicante. And Mark Faber, our pleasure as well. As I say, the load factors here at Southend Airport. Yes, Darren, a lot of people wanted Alicante back. It's definitely one of the most popular routes, I would say, here out of Southend. Bailey, exactly. It's just so nice to see the aircraft full, or near enough full. So good. Gary Goodchild, glad you've enjoyed it. Greg Webster, brilliant. I say we do have a new operator turning up here on Monday as well, the 17th of June. Hello EGLC. see you. So dispatcher looking like going up there with the final bits and pieces. APU now starting as well. Thank you for your kind words, Matt. Clive W, our pleasure. So not too long now. AGLC Aviation, thank you, mate. I love this, guys. Remember, it's not only am I getting to spend my evening with you lovely, lovely folks on social media, we're here as well, documenting and catching some amazing views here at London Southend Airport. Doors closed. Hands all off Mark. Hello to you and Clive W. You take care. Stairs being removed. Tug attached. Just going to be waiting for the beacon light now to start flashing. And EGLC Aviation, correct, this aircraft is going back to Alicante. Thank you, Matt. We'll see if we can get 6 in this week. Airports in the evening, guys, are definitely the best time to record. No, Matt Cat will be back tomorrow. Vision thing, it very much should do. Just waiting. Hopefully any minute now that beacon light will be on. Marcus G, yes. RJ Gemini saying, flew from Southend many moons ago on our honeymoon to Jersey. Not a problem, Matt. Yep, Aleph. To be honest, I prefer getting on a flight at this time of night. I know you might get in late, but you get a full day. There's no hassle. You can get to your hotel. You can have your sleep. And then you can wake up fresh for the day after. Oh, Simon Elsgood, absolutely brilliant. And hello to you, Derek, watching in from North Carolina. Hans Olof Mork, I have thought about that. Thank you, Matt. So Vitek, if you do look on the Google Maps, you'll see that aircraft that you are talking about is actually the Avro Vulcan. So it's the Vulcan XL 426. And that is based here at London Southend, looked after by the Vulcan Restoration Trust. And twice a year, they open her up to the public and they do taxi runs as well. And we was here a few weeks ago, actually, with that. Mags Girl, our pleasure. Thank you for your support, Mags. Crash gate, correct. The anticipation. Darren, it was running late in from Alicante. Paul C, no worries. As I say, just waiting on the EasyJet. Everything looks like ready to go. And this is the last departure of the day until tomorrow. Keeping us waiting. Al F, correct. They do taxi runs here with the Vulcan. Yeah, Ian, potentially. I think there were some problems going on over in Alicante. That's why the aircraft was delayed. Because there should have been 3 of the aircraft that we had here all along next to each other. Gary, yeah, lights are on. You might be able to see. Ken Parsi. Matt Carter, I believe it is. So we're coming up to 10:15 in the evening. I say, guys, nothing that the airport can do, unfortunately. They do have these problems over in Europe. It can be a real knock-on effect and something really, really annoying from the passengers, especially out of the likes of Alicante. And Susan Ronison, no worries. As you say, if there potentially is missed slots. So the APU running. Charlie Waterman. No, TSC, it's probably the, as I said, it's probably the slot. It can be so frustrating as well, because the work that Southend Airport put in, and then when they have delays potentially like this, you know, through no fault of their own, it can be so annoying for for passengers to see, you know. We'll see, fish it. There we go, beacon light flashing, beautiful. It's kept us waiting, but ready to go. Wonderful smell as well, guys. Yeah, Gary Fellows, the tail light would have been absolutely incredible. Wonderful smell though from the jet fuel and the engines. Leg class, no worries at all. It's very dark here now. It's at Southend Airport. Gary Putter, no worries. I don't know, Matt Carter. Sometimes it's up to individual crews whether they use like more lights on the aircraft. We go into the darkness, ladies and gents. Right. So let's bring that back and finish that up right there. So obviously, guys, a massive thank you to everyone that joined in today. Sorry it overrun just a little bit, but we're never ever going to moan about things like that because we get more time with them amazing sounds. Absolutely brilliant. Right, massive thank you to the guys here at London Southend Airport. Thank you so much to Sarah. Thank you to the air traffic control, the folks at the ATC here as well. Thank you so much for all of your support and making this happen. Of course, a massive thank you to everyone watching over there on London Southend Facebook page as well. Hope you've enjoyed the past couple of hours of aviation here, and always a pleasure to be back. Of course, we will be back tomorrow once again streaming over there on YouTube. So guys, I'm going to wish you all the very best evening, and I hope you have a fantastic one. So from myself, from here on the control tower, at London Southend Airport. Have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Enjoy it, guys. Be safe. Take care. See you soon.